Hi Aries, welcome to your In the Struggle reading. So the reason I'm doing an In the Struggle reading is because I just noticed there is a yod energy today. So a yod is an alignment between two planets where there is a sextile and I believe it's two quincunx energies that rise up to an apex point with the moon in Virgo. So we have yod between Mars to the sun. So Mars is force, power, being very aggressive or ambitious. Mars can be anger or frustration because you want something to move forward is the key with Mars. Mars is ambitious. It relates to the person. It's personally, it's about you. It's the energy of the element fire, rules over Aries and Scorpio. So it has to do with your everyday life and you, and what drives you, what motivates you. So we have Mars sextiled, so it's directly aligned with the sun. The sun is fire. It's in the first house, Aries. It has to do with you personally. It can be ego at times, so just be aware. It could be ego. Now, Mars is in Aquarius. It has to do with other people, networks. It's not just you. It has to do with other people and the way they're processing something. So here's this yod. You can see at the bottom, Moon in Virgo, Saturn, Sun, Mars in Aquarius, and Saturn in Aquarius. So we have the Sun and Saturn conjunct as well. And the Sun, so Saturn in Aquarius is wanting order and people to fall in line in a network or a group. It can be oppressive, it can be forceful, it can be cruel or domineering by a group. So just keep in mind, it's usually the energy of a network of people. It can be an abuse of power as well, asserted on the individual. So then it goes up to, it's like a volcano. So it just sort of brews this energy of fall in line, get in line, do what everybody's doing. But then Mars here is connected to the sun. Saturn rules over Aquarius and Capricorn, mostly Capricorn. Has to do with fame, fortune, reputation. And we have here the energy of the self. So self-motivation as opposed to the group or the collective. So there's personal motivation, identity, and ego that is aligned with the group, though. It is aligned with other people in a good way, sextiled. But there's something about this energy that starts to become pressured. Like there's a pressure to conform that goes all the way up to the moon in Virgo. So the moon represents the energy of water, feelings and emotions. And water here actually, when you add water to something, especially like an earth element, Virgo, when you add water, it makes like something muddy, murky. So water, there's like murky feelings that are having to do with service to others or service in general. That is, water congeals. It's congealing. It's when you add water to something, it turns into like a muck, which can be good. It can turn into something that you can use, like a paste. It can be a paste to build bricks and put bricks together to build something solid. So this is good. So the water, the emotions being added to the energy of service to others is actually a good thing because it can create something that's more solid rather than just like a house of cards or something that's just a fleeting idea. So when you think of the elements in astrology, you can think of fire, water, earth, and air as how do they blend together? How do they mix? Because you're not just by yourself. You know, even though Aries, Sun in Aries, you feel kind of personally motivated, personally ambitious. You know, you feel like a go-getter. There's something that comes from being a go-getter where it's something that is forming a very strong foundation, which I do like that. But yachts are hands of fate or destiny. Their destiny, it's a buildup that then goes to a certain energy of pressure, like almost like a pressure cooker. Like the pressure's been building. There is something personally motivated about this energy connecting to Mars and Saturn. A direct conjunction today of the Sun and Saturn. So I always get threats in general, like threats from YouTube or threats from people to where I'm not doing things the way they feel I should do them. So I get like a threat. Not like, it's just like, you need to do this. You need to fall in line. You need to do what we're doing. And it's all in Aquarius, it's like they may say, we all feel that way, because it wouldn't just be one person. It would be someone or a group of people saying, we all feel this way. And that's really difficult, especially on any person if you feel outnumbered. So just take everything with a grain of salt. You have to know who you are, Sun in Aries. You have to know who you are. And even a connection to Saturn, Sun-Saturn conjunct, can be, what have I done in my life? What are the seeds that I've sown? Where have I gone to school? What are the seeds that I have sown to bring me to the place where I am now? Karma. So what have I done for others, or what have I done? What have I accomplished that's then relating to reaping what you sow is Saturn as well. Not always fair. Sometimes it's like, well, it wasn't fair because I went through something that had nothing to do with me, and therefore, you know, it's not my fault. So Saturn is, you reap what you've sown. But it's also wanting discipline from a collective, like a very disciplined energy. Like you have to fall in line with this certain community or group, co-workers, church groups, whatever it is, family. Now, there is a very grounded energy today with Capricorn to the North Node. Pluto to the North Node is very big, though. It's a tower energy. There's something that sort of is being exposed, and it's leading up to the moon in Virgo. So Virgo can be very specific. It can be details, little tiny things that are said or done in an everyday habits, like everyday habits. If somebody is late every day, that can be an everyday habit. If you do something every single day that satisfies your emotions, how is that then contributing to sort of like a breakdown or something like that? So Pluto in Capricorn is a major transformation of you know, reputation. So it can be, you know, somebody's trying to, they're very obsessed with money. The North Node in Taurus, very obsessed with money or appearance, and they want to transform, break down, or change someone's reputation. And it leads up to an emotional satisfaction in Virgo, your everyday life or service to other people. So Aries Sun is benefiting from Mars and Saturn in a way where you'll feel strong. Basically, just know who you are. I feel like if you know who you are, you can't have other people tell you that you are a certain way, because you'll be like, no, I'm not like that. And that's the end of the story. So we do have a grand trine of the earth elements, which can be very good. However, because we have Pluto to the moon, there can be something that's very disruptive emotionally. Virgo can also be wisdom, but Virgo is the energy of day-to-day energy, people, what they're saying. Mercury, ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is in Taurus, slow-moving energy, second house. It has to do with money, things, or tangible goods. Taurus is also very strategic, moves very slow. So be careful what you say. I feel like you'll be fine. Don't let your ego overtake you if there's people in a group who are wanting you to conform. Don't take it personally, would also be the Sun in Aries. Don't take it personally. You can actually seek to understand, and then you can form an emotional bond with people that would form a foundation. So this is really good. So I'm going to start off here with the Kipper. What do we have here for Aries in the struggle? Imprisonment, feeling trapped. It just means you feel trapped in a situation. Oh wow, the Death. It will be over. So the coffin means something's going to be over, done and over with. Oh, this is good. A gift. This is a gift. So the change in this scenario where you either felt trapped or you felt like, I'm trapped, I can't do anything, there's a gift coming. Show us Aries. This could have been a situation that was bad for your health. Okay, what are we getting here? The main male. So there's something about a person making a change. There's a courtship. What else for Aries? Show us Aries. A mature man. Well, look at all these men involved. It just seems like there's like a lot of men. Wow. Okay, so show us Aries' outcome here. Change. Okay. Upward mobility, change. Things changing for the better. There is a gift. Something's going to change. It's like something where you felt like you had no control. It's going to end. It's going to change. Okay. Okay, show us one or two more here for Aries. Unexpected income. Poverty. And a message. All right. Interesting energies here. It's like a lot of messages. There is some money involved in this. Bottom of the deck is a false person. So something's going to change. There is a gift. There's something here about something's unhealthy. It looks like, you know, there is a change in a situation, perhaps due to, it could be love even. We have a love, some kind of, time is of the essence in some kind of situation here. There could be someone who's in extreme poverty, needing money. Okay, show us Aries in the struggle. What do they need to see? Okay, we have the Devil. Toxic connections, negative situations, overly oppressive situations. We have the Sun, happiness, joy, bright future. Could be something coming to light as well. But the Sun means illumination. There was something here, you weren't quitting, but you were feeling like you had to protect yourself or guard yourself. The past energy is here, something disappointing. Page of Pentacles. A youthful person. You could be offering money to someone. Major Arcana for the Sun, though, is here. You're receiving information. Two of Pentacles, weighing your options, being set free. Taking a leap of faith. Something goes into pause. Waiting. And what's the outcome? The victory. Okay. Okay, so getting attention or recognition. There is some kind of negative situation here. There's something possibly corrupt. Oh, justice is being served here. Okay. The Moon and the Four of Cups. Someone's unsatisfied. They're saying, I'm not going to take what you're offering me. The Death and the Three of Coin. There's no more team. Why is there no more team? You had to fight back. Somebody may have had some critical words or sharp words. Somebody may have been casting judgment on you for doing your own thing or being your own person. The World, the Ten of Cups, the King of Water. I feel like you are a really good survivor. So you're doing what you need to do to survive. I feel like you didn't trust someone to start off with. You didn't trust them. And then they may have done something to confirm it. And it made you feel disappointed. So show us one more card here for Aries in the struggle. The Lovers. There will be a blessing, a healing, or an opportunity to heal this situation. You will be moving on. And there will be a new partner or a new situation where you can come together with a person. Okay, so this is about a struggle. Definitely there's something here corrupt or something that is about keeping someone under their thumb or oppressing someone. You are going to prevail. You might have to strike out on your own or take a leap of faith and do something that no one else has done before. Hangman here. Pondering, wondering, feeling like you can't do anything. You have to surrender and just accept it is what it is. But then you come out ahead. And then there's the Lovers with the Six of Air. You get to move on. You get to possibly have a better situation here. So, what's the Two of Cups about? The Ten of Coin, a long-term connection to family, friends, money, positive energy. You're avoiding conflict. Okay, somebody may do something in your favor. Ten of Cups with the Queen of the Air. Libra. Somebody sees a situation clearly for what it is. What's this Libra doing? Okay, there's a Six of Coin and a Ten of Coin. Or, I'm sorry, a King of Pentacles. And a King of Air. Underlying energy is the Boss, Emperor. Emperor and Empress. Okay. Well, Aries, basically things are going to work out in your favor. It does look like something was quite toxic and you had to stick it out. You had to stay in the energy. You know, the Hangman is like, I'm just going to choose to be free of this situation. I'm not going to let it hold me back. I'd like one more for Aries here. Shows unexpected income. Angel of Balance. What else for Aries in the struggle? Needing a strategy. There's some kind of like negative attachment in a community. That's kind of strange. What's going on here with Aries? What do they need to see in the struggle? Fourth chakra, healing your heart. Financial constraints. There's something here where someone is in poverty, or they're just suffering from poverty. Wow. This is what's causing the hostility. It could literally be like financial concerns. And the angel of love is shining down here. So you could try to have a loving approach towards someone. I don't really like to open my heart chakra to someone who is very aggressive or hostile towards me, because I feel like, well, you know, that's not going to really solve the problem. I usually just walk away from hostility. Someone who's aggressive towards me, it's like I don't want to be in that energy, because it's going to affect me now. Many doors are going to open. Strength. Needing to draw upon your inner strength and follow your intuition. Okay, there is a man holding a coin. What is this? The sun. Okay. And fifth chakra, needing to use your throat chakra, speak your truth. All right, I'll leave this here for you, Aries. Thank you for watching, and take care.